Hi everybody, this is Kathy. Welcome back to my channel, Kathy's Favorite Things. You guys, I am here to show you my project share or just in general, just a swap that I'm sending Mariann from Mariann's Craft Corner. This is the first time that I'm doing a swap for Halloween, and Mariann requested that she did not want any scary Halloween, and she also said no flat stickers. So those were her requests. So since she said no scary Halloween, I went and tried to find a paper pad that I could use that wasn't, scary like she requested. So I ordered this one here. It's called Happy Halloween from DCWB, and it's super playful. It has a lot of holographic. It has candy over here, and the holographic and candy. It has some kitty cats, the jack-o'-lantern, some bats, and some spiders. But nothing really, really scary because I had some paper that I had ordered previously from Authentique, which is like super vintage Halloween, but that's more like dark or scary, so I couldn't use that for her. So this one is super pretty and I really, really like it. I used up a lot of the pad um, because in like my projects that I made for her, I made her an embellishment book. She requested an embellishment book, and this is my first time making one, and I think that it was an epic fail for me because instead of like, researching a way of make one like little one, I went with a full on big size embellishment book, and that was a lot. So I don't think I'll do that again. and so I'll show you that. That was a project for my last week's collab with Crafty Michelle, but I'll show that again to you in case you guys missed it. And Mariann also wanted to swap, besides the embellishment book, she wanted to swap a pocket letter. So I have the pocket letter here, and I'm gonna start by showing you that. First of all, let me give you, you know, like a full look here, and it's a lot of holographic. I used all the holographic paper that came in the pad. I decided to go with holographic because that's something that I enjoy a lot. I love holographic, and I'm hoping that she will too. Yeah, if not, if she doesn't like it, then she can take everything apart and use it to make some other projects because nothing is like hot glued. Everything is just popped up with pop dots, so she can take it apart and use it in some other projects for like her swaps that she's in or her collabs. And over here on the side, as you can see, I added the pipe cleaners here. And the pipe cleaners, I decided to do that instead of ribbon because I think it gives it more of texture, something different to look at. I was gonna add some seam binding and stuff, but it was gonna get caught in my pieces of my embellishments, and I didn't want to do that. So this is gonna stay out of the way and it's not gonna get all tangled up also. So that was also my reasoning when I chose that. And so my first row, as you can see, again, is super shiny, so you're gonna get some reflection because of the holographic. But so here it says boo to you, and this, it's a piece of this is a gemmy that I added in the word to, and again in the back it's just a holographic. This one here is a piece of the cut aparts, and I die cut it, and I added gemmies on the four corners. This one has a shiny like diamond in the center, as well as this one, and I crisscross them. So this one is just black and black, and those stars are holographic in the back as well. And that little spider here is like a foam type spider that I die cut it. And I don't know if you can see that it's super shiny because I added some glossy accents. And I added some gemmies, of course. Those are purple gems right there, the border that it's, you know, all around it. And I got that purple gems from my BFF Patty, and I used them. I hoard them for a long time, and I decided to use them this time. So again, here, this is another piece of cut apart that I, you know, fussy cut them, fussy cut the witch's hat. I added another one of those foamy spiders that again, it also has glossy accents. As you can see right there, I added stickles to the hat because I just love stickles. And here it says cast a spell, and the word cast a spell has some wink of Stella. I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna probably do a close-up video on the pocket letter like I did for my Alice in Wonderland because I want you to see all the details. Also, the one in the center here, it says, I put a spell on you. And those crystals right there, they have those crystals. They also have glossy accents. You can see right there. See, it looks like a wet. So those are glossy accents. All the letters where it says I put spell on you, those have wink of Stella. And this one's here, those kind of bubble things, those are just some enamel dots that I ordered online that I added there. All the pieces that I used, the pieces of paper that I used for the pockets and the pocket letter, as you can see, they have rounded corners and they look like stitched. Hope you can see that detail right there. I die cutted them, and it's the perfect 2.5 by 3.5 size. This one here is another piece of the cut apart, and I fussy cut it those legs. You can see I popped them up. And that broom, it's also a foamy, you know, it's foam. It's another broom, and I glossy accented as well as the shoes of the witch. And her, the witch's stocking, they have some stickles, but you can't really see from here with all the reflection from the paper. On the last row, you can see the border at the bottom. Those are holographic stars. You can see right here, this ones. Those stars, they're holographic. And that's a Martha Stewart trim that I got from Michael's. And you can see right there, there is a candy corn and another candy corn here. All those little ghosties, they have stickles. They're all super shiny. And it says, have a spooky Halloween. And I added stickles on all the tiny ghosties. This little jack-o'-lantern, his face, you can see right there, has stickles, his eyes and nose and mouth. And it's another piece of cut apart. It says, say boo. And I added this sticker, which is not from the collection, but I wanted to add some more white because I was gonna leave this black just like this one here, but I thought that it kind of add, you know, I needed to add something else, so I added that one there. And that's a felt sticker that I got from Joann's, and it's a ghost girl. She has a bow, she has some glasses, and she has some googly eyes. Nice, super adorable. Another of those foamy spiders that I glossy accented, and another candy corn right here. So that's my pocket letter, and I think it's super, super pretty. I love it. I hope Mariann likes it. And more. The jemmies are all around, as you can see, the purple. And I just love those stars at the bottom. Okay, and on the back, I didn't really decorate the back much because I like the paper, the back of the paper, so I didn't want to cover it. And some people don't like to, you know, decorate the back of the pocket letters. But you know what I did? I think it's pretty enough to, like, you know, to add enough attention to detail on the back. I think it's pretty. So this here on the side, I added more of the adhesive trim, and this one is like a purple. No, this is black. It's black, but it's iridescent also. As you can see, the one in the front is white. I added more of those purple jemmies, the shiny ones. You can see. See? In the center, this is a piece of the cut apart. It says Halloween greetings, and the one in the bottom says happy hunting, and I added another of those brooms. This is another piece of cut apart. It says trick or treat, smell my feet. And as you can see, this is the back of the paper because, like I said, it's double-sided, and this is the back of the holographic, the candy, and this one is the other back. So that's what I love about this paper. It's double-sided, and it's super, super good quality paper, super thick. So I don't have to like cut it twice and back it up because it's really, really pretty. It's really sturdy paper. So super good quality. I'm so happy with the pad that I decided to use for this project. So this is the pocket letter. And now let me continue showing you the other things that I made for Mariann. I also made her one of the tassels. I made her a tassel. This is the one. I added some of this. I used some of my like bubblegum beads. Those, you know, it's like faceted bead. Here it's orange. And it's orange, yellow, and white. It's like candy corn colors, or, you know, just Halloween colors. And over here, it's just the sparkle yarn. Some of the white sparkle yarn that I used, there are two different kinds of white. One is from Hobby Lobby, and the one from Hobby Lobby is like holographic, so that holographic shine you see on the top and the white, that's the one from Hobby Lobby. And then there is another white in the center that is from Dollar Tree, and the yellow one is also from Hobby Lobby, and the kind of like the pale orange or peachy color is from Dollar Tree. So it's a mix of eyelash trim from Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree. And it's super puffy. As you can see, it's super puffy. I like my tassels to be puffy. So this is like, use it as a stress relief tassel because it's so, you can really, really squeeze it. And you can fluff it up after when you're done playing with it. So I'm gonna send this to Mariann as well, separate, in a separate package. I mean, no, I'm not gonna add it to the pocket letter or anything, just gonna go separate. I'm also sending her this little box with some of the dangles that I made, like Halloween dangles with like Halloween colors, and more of the big beads that I had, like the bubblegum beads. Let me see, I can show you. Let me take them out. So this is one of the dangles that I'm sending her. Wait. Oh yeah, that's the way. The stars at the bottom, that one. This one. As you can see, they're Halloween colors. That one with the ghost at the bottom. Some little ones, because she can add them in like embellishment boxes if she's doing some, you know, whatever, or add them to like embellishments and stuff like that. So those are the dangles I'm sending Mariann. Oh, and there is another one here, another little one. Okay. So there are 8. There are 8 dangles for her here in this little box. And the box I also decorated, and this was a project share for BB Craft. These are some ghosties that I die cutted, and I added some jemmies in the eyes. It's super pretty. The jemmies are also from BB Craft. So that's gonna go to Mariann's. I also made her this little purses, and this purse is made with the Michael's Recollections paper, the hat die, and this is the hat. This is just the glittery paper that I got, and it was on sale when I got it for like $5. Those little tiny bows, this tiny bow here, hot pink, I die cutted it with my die cuts, and I made it. This is vinyl that I got from Hobby Lobby, the hot pink. And again, the paper, the gold paper, is from Michael's. I added some flowers in here. I made some flowers for Mariann because, you know, it was supposed to be an embellishment book. So these are some stuff that I made, some embellishments that I made her that didn't fit in the book. So this is just gold and black flower. And the dye that I use for this, it's a Sisig dye. And then I made her this one. It's black and white and gold. And this one, it's orange and black and gray. And this is also, they're all from the same paper pad. All those, all these papers, like the color papers, those are from the same paper pad, the Happy Halloween. And the glittery paper is the one from Michael's. So I added 3 flowers in here for her, because like I said, I made a lot of things and not everything fit on the book. So I'm gonna send some flowers in here, and I actually made her 2. I made her 2 of the same with the same color bow, because I know that Mariann, I think she's also swapping with other people, and I believe she's also doing like pastel Halloween. So I'm thinking that she can use those for her swaps. And I have some more flowers in here. There are 3 more flowers, and let me show them to you. This one is hot pink or magenta with black and white, and that paper has kitty cat heads. And this one, it has a lot of like hot pink. And this one, it's pink and black. It's like a magenta color, I think. It's super pretty. So those flowers are going to go for Mariann as well. So there are like 6 flowers. Only 3 were able to fit in the little purse. So I'm sending those 2 purses for Mariann. I also made her one of these little wallets. You know, it's like a little wallet. And this is also in like the magenta color, and this is another bow that I die cut it, and this is made out of paper from the same paper pad, I believe. And this is a black gemmy. It's a shiny black gemmy. Those black and white gemmies that you have seen, I got them from these black ones are from AC Moore. But there are also some other ones that I used in the pocket letter, the one that had like diamond in the center. Those are from Hobby Lobby. And this one, I added some Velcro there. And inside here, I'm sending her some die cuts. And these are some die cuts that I'm sending her so she can make a pocket letter. There are like 12 pieces in here, and they're all ready for her to use and put together a pocket letter if she wants. And all the paper again is double-sided, so she can have enough here for one pocket letter, because there are 12 pieces and there are only 9 in a pocket letter. And in here there are more die cuts. And these are, you guys know me, I'm a chocoholic. These are Hershey Kisses. And I'm sending her some Hershey Kisses die cuts because, like I said, I'm a chocoholic, and also because it's Halloween, and in Halloween you eat a lot of candy. So I'm thinking that she can use that. And I die cut those in different colors. So there is purple, there is magenta and gold, and so she will have a variety of colors right there. And I don't know how many I cut it because there were a few of them in there. So this is the purse that I made for her. And I actually made two, so I'm sending two of these little purses also for Mariann. And I hope she likes them. And you know, like I said, she said no scary Halloween, and I don't really have a lot of Halloween dies anyway. The Halloween dies that I have are tiny. They're like super small, and they are from Tim Holtz, and they were kind of scary, so I didn't think she was gonna like them. So I used the dies that were like, you know, something that she can use for Halloween, but they're not scary. This white gem here, this is also from AC Moore, and that came with the black one. This vinyl bow here, I also made. All the bows that you saw, I made. Like this one, and this one, and the little ones in the purse as well. And this is like a purple color paper, and it's the paper from Michaels, the glittery one. And the black cardstock, it's black core. I got that one from Hobby Lobby. So you open it. It also has Velcro, and on the inside there are more die cuts that I'm sending Mariann. And these are some. This is a castle. It could be like Dracula castle or like an enchanted castle, and I die cut it in like different colors. So you can see I did it in black, magenta, and in gold. Oops. And there are a few of them in here. I don't know, maybe 10. You can see that they're much better. So I'm sending that in here as well for her. So I'm using the little wallet as a container, you know, as a little box. And she can obviously use this for her swaps. You know, she can send that to other people. Okay, something else I made her. I'm also sending her this box, which it can be maybe we can say it's an embellishment box. And as you can see here, I use the same paper from the same collection. It's the black with the holographic stars. It says Happy Halloween, trick or treat, and it says got candy. And the candy, it's all glitter up with stickles because I just love shiny. There's never enough shine in my projects. And I added this ribbon which has a gold edge, but I thought that it was, you know, it kind of worked also because it was white and it went perfect with like the holographic. And you know, the shine from the candy kind of looks like gold, so I thought it was okay. And it makes it look like, you know, ghosty looking, I think. Well, that's my idea. So let me show you the inside. So this is how it looks on the inside, and it has more of the holographic paper with the ghosties. I love it. And the candy, and as you can see, it says got candy because I'm sending those beads for Mariann. And some beads are, you know, those big ones, like those bubblegum beads. There's just one in the little container because, you know, they're big and I wasn't able to fit two in there. But I also sent her some of the little ones that I have. And she can turn them into a tassel, or she can make dangles or anything she wants. So I'm hoping that she likes this. And this thing, it's, see, it's all joined together, so she can take the whole thing out, and she can also reuse this and regift them if she wants. But you know, I know that I wasn't, you know, supposed to send, like, we weren't supposed or requested to send an embellishment box, but I just wanted to gift her some beads in case she wanted to make some dangles, or like I said, a tassel like the one that I'm sending her. It's so much fun, you know, and I just thought it was fun. And I really, really, really got inspired by this cut apart piece that says got candy. Because I'm like, oh, I need to do something with that. And then I saw my beads, and I have quite a few beads. But you know, now with all the projects that I've been working on, my collection is like being depleted, but I know that I will get some more soon. So now let me show you the book, and this is the embellishment book, and you have seen this before. Some of you maybe didn't, but let me just give you a quick look at this. So the cover has this beautiful pom-pom trim that I got last year from Joann Fabrics, and I love it. Pom-pom. And see that? It's super pretty. This trim here, this cord, which is like green and purple and black, it's also from Joann's. This paper with the spider web is from the same paper pad. It's called Happy Halloween from DCWB. I did ink the edges with Tim Holtz Distress Oxide in the espresso color. And the tool that I used on the back is Dollar Tree